So the planters at Home Depot, the actual planters were like really expensive compared to this. This is just a storage container, and it's got a lot more space than the planters do, so I figured I'd just use this. Okay, so this is the sweet potato plant. All I did was put some toothpicks in the sweet potato, submerge it part of the way in a glass of water, and it immediately started growing roots and these little vines coming up. These are called slips. When the slips were big enough, I took them off, put them in a jar of their own water, and they grew more roots, and now they're ready to be planted. So we're gonna plant them. See all those roots? That's really great. It's already got roots established. This thing is gonna do really well. I've never done sweet potatoes before, so I'm just gonna do what I think is best for planting. I wanna get maybe 6 plants in here, 4 to 6. We'll see how many I can fit. Let's see, I have about 5 slips that are ready to plant. So let's just do like a 2x3 pattern. And I guess I'm just gonna kind of dig a hole since this already has some good roots. Probably just break off these bottom leaves because they're gonna get buried. We don't need those. From what I've researched, these sweet potatoes really like hot weather, which is great because it's like 120 almost every day right now. So I just hope the sun doesn't kill them, because every time I move a plant from the inside to the outside, it seems to just wither up and die. It's freaking hot.
When you're breaking it up, sweet potato, you just grab it by the base, break it off, good to go. We will need the rest of these in here. Once these ones grow up a little taller, I'll probably plant it right here. It'll just be a few days to a week. These are growing crazy fast, so it's not going to be a big deal.
Now, you may be wondering why I chose to do something like this big container. I already have like 10 of these 5-gallon buckets. Well, a couple years ago I tried to grow some plants in these buckets out here on the porch, and the HOA told me I had to remove the trash buckets from the porch, even though they each had a plant growing out of them. So I guess buckets are not allowed. That's why HOAs suck. So hopefully they won't say anything about this. It looks more like a planter. It's obviously got plants growing out of it. I don't think it should be a problem, but we'll see. It's a few hours later, and this is what I was talking about. The sun has literally destroyed these plants. They're just all shriveled up. The soil is moist. I watered them twice. I mean, it's crusty on top, but underneath is moist. Maybe they will make a comeback overnight. I hope these plants can survive. But a couple days later, some of these look like they might have just, that's too crispy. Some of them kind of perked back up. These are like definitely a little crispy. I don't know, it looks like they might survive, some of them at least. And then I put the rest of that sweet potato in the dirt here, and I'm hoping that what will happen is it will sprout new slips, and that since they're going to be sprouting already in this hot heat, that's what they'll be used to, and they'll be more resilient than these ones that I sprouted inside, which seem to be a little weaker, and they're having to go through a phase where they kind of get stronger before they can survive out here. So hopefully they will bounce back, and I will still have these plants in a few days.